This is breaking news.
People had to be sent out. Kate Winslet talks about filming funny sex scene for the regime. Winslet recently opened up about a bizarre *X scene that couldn't stop the crew from cracking up every time. Kate Winslet stars in the political satire regime as the unhinged dictator, Chancellor Elena Vernham of a fictitious European country. Viewers would know how the HBO limited series channels its humor through the dark yet hilarious scenes. By the same token, Winslet recently opened up about a bizarre *X scene that couldn't stop the crew from cracking up every time. Winslet falls in love with his most trusted confidant, Herbert Zubak, played by Matthias Schoenaerts. The densely tattooed character is also known by the moniker The Butcher, owing to his gory past. By episode 5 of The Regime, Elena and Zubak's committed sexual relationship is established but are facing some difficulties with expression. Thus, a scene following the narrative resulted in a hysterical and weird intimate moment. Kate Winslet reveals behind-the-scene antics of Hysterical's *X scene. Ahead of the season finale, the 48-year-old actress lightened the mood by recalling a funny moment while filming episode 5. "We did have a couple of moments when things would happen that were so funny that people would have to be sent out," Winslet nuanced at an HBO press conference, per The New York Post. The Academy Award winner recalled, "When we were shooting episode 5, Elena and Zubak having *X, and she's screaming at him, 'No biting, no biting,' 2 people had to be sent out for laughing." Episode 5 delves into Elena and Zubak trying to figure out issues in their physical expression of feelings for each other and in bed. Elena is not fond of Zubak biting her fingers when she puts them in his mouth. This results in a distraught and hilarious *X scene. 2 of the crew members who were sent out were cinematographer Alwyn Kuckler and a hair and makeup artist. The 5-time Golden Globe winner claimed that Kuckler was a repeat offender. However, sending the makeup artist off set was kind of a problem for the actress. Referring to Matthias's fake tattoos, Winslet revealed that he was getting sweatier and sweatier. "They kept rubbing off on parts of my body, like I've got the newspaper printed on me." Kate Winslet explains The Regime as a love story. While Winslet perfectly blends into the gory-themed period drama's witty and sharp humor, she also notes it as a blooming love story between Elena and Zubak. The English star marked Elena as a fun-to-play character, but admitted that there's something phenomenally touching about Elena and Zubak. This unexpected, twisted, extraordinarily, weirdly beautiful love story between these 2 social misfits who come crashing together and become obsessed with one another, Winslet said before adding, "There's something phenomenally touching about Elena and Zubak together. We had to make sure we were finding a rhythm and energy for them that was intriguing as well as bizarre." Recently, Hugh Grant opened up about being intimidated by Kate Winslet on set, wrongly guessing she had won about 400 Oscars. Grant, who plays Ed Keplinger in the series, reminisced about having worked with Kate in 1995's Sense and Sensibility. He met her after 30 years on the sets of The Regime. Other cast members of The Regime include Hugh Grant as leader of the opposition, Andrea Riseborough as palace manager, Martha Plimpton as a U.S. senator, and others. Created by the writer of The Menu and Succession, Will Tracy, the first episode of the limited series aired on March 3, 2023. With 5 episodes down, the season finale is scheduled to air on April 7. It will mark the end of Elena's rule in the unnamed European country.